Hi, everybody. Welcome to my very first podcast. I still don't have any songs or anything to play before the episodes. I'll think about it later. But this is just really to introduce myself, try to explain what the podcast is all about, why I'm doing it, and who is probably, or I hope, is going to help. Who might be interested in listening to me for a few minutes. It's not going to last an hour per episode because I don't have the time or the patience, to be honest. So what is this about, right? I'm going to try to answer this question first. The name itself should be self-explanatory, meaning, it's action, sports, and adventure for the normal person. If you are a regular guy or gal or person, without being too specific, this is for you. And if you want to do something that is different that you haven't done before, it could be, hey, I like to climb a mountain and maybe I'm going to climb Everest. Or I would like to dive in a blue hole in Egypt, which, by the way, is the deadliest place on earth to dive. And it's also super beautiful. But you have no idea how to do it. This is what I'm going to try to accomplish. I'm going to try to help you get there. I've done a ton of stuff myself. I have many hobbies. I'm partially qualified to help. And you guys, of course, don't know me. I am not popular or a celebrity by no means. But amongst the many things that I've done include, scuba diving. I'm a professional scuba diver. I'm a dive master, and I've been climbing a lot lately, but I'm still learning. And by the way, this is going to be the first set of episodes that I'm going to release and record and release are about mountaineering. And this is really fresh right now because I've been training for the last 7-8 months from scratch. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But also, I'm a race car driver. I'm a ski patroller, and I'm a ski coach. What else? I've done a gazillion things. Some of them I consider myself to be fairly good at. Others I am not. And for those cases, when those episodes come up, I'm going to try to invite a regular person who is also very good at doing this to explain to you guys how you can do it too. One of the things I've noticed, especially, for instance, mountaineering, in the last, 7-8 months since I got myself into it, I'm very good at doing research for my own, and especially on things that I have no idea about. Or even things that I do, like diving the blue hole. Even though I was already a dive master, I wanted to know exactly how risky it was and how could I mitigate the risk and enjoy myself. So for mountaineering, for instance, I've been trying to get my hands in everything, all the books and YouTube videos and National Geographic videos and movies. And I realized that it's great. There's a ton of material out there, but all of them, seriously, I think like maybe all of them is too strong of a statement, but at least like 99% of them are about, hey, this guy here, he climbed Everest, 20 times without oxygen, right? And blindfolded or something crazy like that. And this guy here, when he was doing skydiving, he's part of the wingsuit team for Red Bull. So I'm like, okay, this is great. And I think this is amazing, and some of those videos and movies are super cool. But this is not me, right? I haven't climbed Everest 20 times, and it's interesting to hear their experience. I'm just starting, right? I'm gonna climb this, this hill here. What do I do? And this is very hard to get, right? Even the other adventure and action sports podcasts, and trust me, I've listened to all of them, trying to get hints and clues and tips and guidance. They're all about, these extraordinary people who have done extraordinary things in their fields. But look, I have a full-time job. this is actually who my audience I think would be. Other people with full-time jobs. I work in financial services and AI. I live in Connecticut. I used to spend 3.5 hours commuting back and forth to the office, plus work, plus family and 2 kids and a 98-pound bulldog. I don't have all the Red Bull sponsorship, support, resources, and time to actually do what these guys are doing. So how can I accomplish my goals having those constraints? And so I've been thinking a lot about it, and I thought about, at the very least, I'm going to record my own experiences here, and I can go back and listen to my own voice, and I won't forget a lot of the things that I've gone through and have been going through as I try to accomplish these goals. So that is what the podcast is about. I have no set schedule, as I said, in terms of releasing podcasts. I will start with mountaineering, climbing and mountaineering, because this is really fresh and this is something super new to me, and I've been, again, doing and intensively prepping and training and reading for the last 8 months. So I'm going to start with that. It could be like 5 or 6 episodes, I believe. They're going to be short because, as you guys, I don't have a lot of time. But I do want to record experiences. By the way, I'm going to mention, I'm pretty sure I will, not once or twice, but many times, I'm going to mention some people. I'm going to mention some companies that I've worked with. By no means I'm sponsored by anybody. Again, I make my own living. I don't need this. And I spend a lot of money with my own hobbies. But, these hopefully are going to help you. I'm not trying to promote anybody. I'm just going to, based on my experiences, I'm not going to say bad things about any company for sure. But I will eventually say who I'm working with and why I chose that company, as it may help you guys make the right decision, I believe. So that's about it for now. I hope you guys come back and listen. Again, this is my very first podcast, so I don't have a song to start with. I don't have a song to end with. I'll perhaps try to figure out how to do it later. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.